we'd like to sincerely thank our Patreon supporters. Hey, what's going on, everybody? My mom and I are here in the garage, and I boiled 120 eggs from Walmart. Hopefully pretty soon, like, we are gonna get our chicks. I think they're supposed to be at Tractor Supply or the local feed stores very soon. And we are gonna get our starter chicks for the property, so we don't have to do this anymore. I think our goal is have about 30 egg layers here at the property. But yeah, the dog's Pepper's very curious. But she's gonna start transferring all the eggs. I hard boiled them all at night, and well, I mean, I didn't overboil them, maybe 3 minutes. But I'm gonna cut a whole bunch of these in half for the baby albinos, the demurals, and those I'll probably obviously chop up quite a bit more. But all of these raise up monitors in the driveway, they may not devour an entire half egg. Like, this is probably my smallest black dragon, most likely a female, leading up to, well, here's a perfect example. Same clutch, probably a male. I mean, literally 4 times the size of the other one. I believe that one goes to my buddy Nicholas. He's already got a deposit on that one. Now I need to close the door while holding the camera. And we're back. All right, so we're going to, cut the eggs in half for these guys, and then walk to the cages in the back with a whole bucket of hard-boiled eggs, and I'll just feed a certain amount to everybody. And then when we get down to Bubba and Onyx, who, I mean, really, I want a little bit more weight on Onyx, and obviously you guys know that I'm trying to catch up with the weight on Bubba. We are almost there, but I'm gonna let them polish off the eggs. I'm gonna let them have as many as they want. Now, normally, keeping captive animals, you maintain a certain amount of diet because you don't want them to get too big. Like, I can tell you, I have backed off this male albino and what he eats, because to me, I mean, right now, he is a good weight, but if I feed him one rodent, it looks like he goes almost too big, like very quick. So, and I don't want that to happen. So, gonna just keep an eye on his weight. He'll probably just get 1 egg today. I don't want to overfeed those two. But let's get started cutting up some of those eggs for the littles. All right, so she's got all the rest there in the bucket to go to the back, and we have, for the male albino, which you can go ahead and start putting that in, the young white throats, all the raise ups on the driveway, the female albino.
Do I put it down there?
That's fine. However close you feel comfortable. Oh. He's excited about his eggs. Just don't get your hand too close.
No, I won't.
He definitely smells food, so he may go after what he smells. That's so pretty. His face is so handsome.
Hey.
So handsome.
What's he got?
He's on sensory overload, smelling all the eggs. And the female. Yeah, girl.
What's down there?
Right, you saw her smell the food. Come on.
What do I have for you? Huh?
There you go.
What?
Smell that egg? Sees my movement. She may look past the egg, even though it's right in front of her face. She hasn't realized it's right there. I may put this tray with her other egg, and she may actually walk over to the tray. Oh, her face just touched that egg. She may realize it's there. Oh yeah. Slowed down for a second. She saw me getting closer. They love getting their egg. I can see that scar where the male bit her before is actually shedding a little more difficult. Oh wow, she got that whole thing down.
I was trying to encourage him to come back.
I believe this one is the Dumerals. Male will probably crawl right out of the water and right over to the egg. He's been very food excited. Smell it. How pretty his face is. He's so pretty. Oh yeah. There you go. Can I come get that egg? Definitely have to watch him. He's very interested in the camera. Oh, I think he's gonna see that. But I'll move the camera away so you can focus on all the egg that he's standing on. He smells it underneath him. That's funny. There you go, buddy. That's good. That has the shell and everything on it, so. Although I was having a conversation with some other monitor people about the shell. Like we laugh about, you know, everything that we spread in keeping as, and we make it law, but like we talk about like, make sure you crush the shells in there. But what do they poop out 100% in their water bowl? All the shells. Are they really getting anything from it? Because I've actually fed unfertilized eggs to the monitors and they poop out the entire whole egg in the shell. I've had monitors swallow hard-boiled eggs that were not broken. So they just gobbled it up whole and they passed that whole egg. They actually don't, maybe they get some marginal benefits from the shell, but they actually don't even get to all the protein and all the vitamins and everything inside that egg. They can't digest through the entire shell. So again, don't quote me, but I can't guarantee that there is an actual benefit to them eating the shell. They may need more digestible calcium. Just saying what I'm witnessing. So get this lid back on for him. The female should come out and we'll get some food in for the albinos. Now we are naturally heating up the water in the waterland tub to swim the albinos and clean their water for today. So we just let the sun warm it up. Right now it's cold because we just put it in there. And Mom, you can give these 3 halves to the young male sulfur, who is going to be outside very soon. So excited to get him into a bigger enclosure. You guys know how I feel about that. These guys will probably rush right over and devour those eggs. They're all sound asleep in their water. And then usually I swim them before they eat, but it's just not working that way today. Now this video, Tom and I went to Iguanaland and saw Thai Park yesterday, and this was supposed to be our afternoon video. I had the eggs ready and everything, but I mean, it's Iguanaland. We spent way more time than we thought we were going to. Oh yeah, he's devouring it. I may have to even look back. I can't imagine he'll eat a whole half egg himself. The female, her spot is underneath that water dish. I could almost guarantee that's where she is. She'll come out and eat. She's definitely been catching up with body weight. I was a little nervous about her not getting as much. It's funny, the male albino is going crazy, smelling the egg, which is right up here, and not knowing that that egg is down on the ground. So yeah, we could start giving a half egg to all these guys out here. Boba might be a good one to start with. Okay. The more and more I look at these guys, I think I have a female and 2 males. Here you go, guys. Ooh. You got egg on your tail. Oh, you got a little piece. It's funny, he focused on that little nugget when there's a whole tray of eggs right there. But they are looking good. Really good. That's the obvious male right there. But I'm starting to think that's a male as well. Look at this. That's a quarter of an egg going down the hatch whole. Can you believe that? That little lizard? I mean, but that's what they got to do in the wild. They have to take advantage. They can't dismember whole prey all that well. If they catch a lizard half their size, they need to take advantage and get that sucker down, and quickly, before something else finds them. That's so good. All right, now Boba. You guys know I'm in love with Boba, who was our Bubba. Get the food to the other side of the tray. So calm. Do you see how calm that is? I mean, this isn't a lizard I handle all the time. Amazing body weight, really good growth, but just a very calm and curious monitor, which is what you want. I can't wait to see how yellow this lizard is as it gets bigger. Is he gonna try and get that half egg down whole? Because I feel like I've noticed that they get more nervous when they have a big prey item in your mouth and they realize that they can't get it down quickly. Sorry, the sun is, that's the wrong angle. They can't get it down quickly. They actually have a level of nervousness that comes up. They're like, oh crap, the keeper's here, or there's something else here, and now I have something stuck down my mouth and I can't get away. So sometimes I'll back off to not allow them to feel that nervous. All right, so these doors are difficult, so I'm actually gonna probably shut you guys down and get the eggs in for these guys. All right, so some of them, like I have told you guys before, some of these lizards love hard-boiled eggs and some don't. Like, I know Lily likes her eggs. She's gonna race over for them. And I backed off her food. You know how heavy she gets when she's with eggs and cycling and stuff. It's actually held her off from cycling, so is thin for her. And like I've said before, she's doing her typical grabbing the egg and throwing it to break it. I mean, I would probably give her 2.5, but she's probably okay with 2 eggs right now. Now, Forrest usually doesn't eat eggs. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna set 3 eggs in there. If he gets excited about them and eats them, great. If not, because they're not broken, I could still transfer that egg to another animal tomorrow. We know Pinks will probably come up and gobble eggs, but she is... You can't open it unless you remove the carabiner, Mom.
Oh,
No rush.
I saw this up already, so that's what I thought it was, that one.
That's me keeping track of all the carabiners. Oh, I could see Onyx already looking. So we'll put, you know, Pinks will eat them. Break hers for her. He's eyeballing what's going on. Right, Pinky? Want an egg, Pinks? Whoa. A little defensive. You want an egg? You want this? She wants it. She's gonna come running down. She'll get it in a second. I could see she's excited about it. Forrest is doing his thing. We're gonna work our way through this aisle. There's a whole bunch that are hiding. I think it's gonna be more fun when we get to the blackbirds. All right, we got the Frosty's enclosure. Come on, buddy. Come on, Frosty. Why, you don't like the camera getting in your face? Now, we were just talking about his color being dull. He's at his armpit. I could see he's about to go through another shed. That's why he's so dull. This would be his second shed in, I guess, 2 months being here. Good to see that he's shedding even during winter. 3 eggs. That should be good. I hear the male and the female in the cage next to me. They are going crazy. All right, we'll walk into the cage next to us. Maybe give them an extra egg. My mom is handling the doors and the carabiners to make it a little easier while filming. They still have more eggs to find. I put 4 in here, and they still have 1 on the ground. I'm always afraid of the male getting to all of them and the female not getting enough. But we'll add a 5th egg just for measure. Make sure she gets 2 of them. No, we just had Candy out, and I was gonna get her to eat some eggs. Maybe she'll come out smelling them or hearing them. And we'll give her 5 eggs. She's a big female blackthroat. Oh, maybe we'll give her 6. I mean, this is what we have left over after the water monitor aisle. Like, some of them I could give more, but I don't go crazy with the eggs. All right. Now, we still have 1 on the ground. He still has an egg on the ground, so we're not gonna give him another. But you could take the locks off of these other doors.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're gonna have to keep count. 2 at a time. Come on, Bubba. So, Bubba's gonna start on his 2. Yeah, and close it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good closing the door, because the eggs went right on the other side of Sapphire, and they were behind her. Pepper.
She's got Pepper, go.
You are so, like, right in the way. There you go. All right, here we go, Onyx. So he's gonna start on his first 2. Now, I don't see Jane. We're gonna have to hold some back for Jane when we see her out later. I would actually love to swap Jane, Sapphire's enclosure, and Sapphire back where Jane is. So, all right, he's starting off slow, but I think so is Bubba.
He's on the second one.
No, Bubba's on his second already?
Yeah.
All right, so Bubba's ahead so far. Can you believe that? No. There's actually nothing wrong. Like, she still is gaining her weight just like Onyx is. So that would be 4. And that is a beetle crawling across her back, if you guys are seeing that. 5. Yeah, that's a lot. You need something to drink after swallowing a whole hard-boiled egg. And give her 6 eggs. She's still a little, watch, she's gonna whip me. She's still a little hippie. She's still, you could still see her hips just a little bit. So I don't mind putting a little bit more weight on her. She's gonna be good at 6. Onyx is still on his first egg. Bubba is done.
Yeah.
All right. How many are we gonna do, Bubs? We really haven't seen him full. I've been trying to do more small meals all spread out. His teeth in his mouth all look good. How's Onyx doing with his?
He's just finished one.
Just finished one?
Just the one he had in his mouth. I don't know if that was number 2. I wasn't looking. He's looking for another one.
Bubba's about to get 4 down.
How many did you put in his cage?
Yeah, Onyx only had 2.
Oh.
Good little head shake. You do have to finish all of it for it to count, Bubba. I see how you dropped a quarter of that egg on the ground. So that's 6 in there for Bubba. Let's see. Oh, that's a good boy. I love it when they close their eyes and you pet them. All right, we'll let him keep working. And God, Onyx is still on his first egg. We'll be back in a moment. All right, so we got Onyx closer to the door. He just downed 5, so this is 6 for him. So if he eats this, he's ahead of Bubba. Bubba just tapped out at 5.5. I mean, he ate 6, but I see the yolks on the ground and there's a little piece of it. So Onyx is a slower eater, but he's doing a better job. But what do you call it when there's like the ringer, like the surprise winner of a contest? Sapphire has, oh, she's closing her eyes because I'm so close to her. She's already eaten 8 and her 9th egg is sitting on the ground. I think 8 might be her limit, or she's gonna walk over and eat 9. If she eats that one, she may be the clear winner. She's going to. That's 9. I definitely think we're seeing a significant amount of eggs in her belly. That might be her limit. You're disappointing, but you're like me. You're a slow eater. Look, he breaks his egg up into little pieces. He's having fun with it. Way to go, Onyx. Oh, he's trying to eat around the shell. Get it into little pieces. Too funny. Yeah, I think he's going to be done at 6. Bubba at 5.5, and our clear winner is Sapphire with 9 hard-boiled eggs. Pretty incredible. I guarantee you all fired up. I mean, again, it's still just mid-morning. These guys are just heating up. In the wild, if she found a nest of 20, 30 eggs, she'd probably gobble them all down. But she looks full. She looks pretty hefty. Maybe I'll open the screen so the camera's not focusing on that. Yeah, she looks pretty full and happy. You ready for a nap? Yeah, I think so. All right, guys. I think that's all for this one. They're enjoying their hard-boiled eggs. My mom and I, going through the enclosures, saw something a little weird going on with Alexander. We have Candy is now, don't run and hide. We do not need any more run and hide lizards, but Candy's found her hard-boiled eggs, and she's ready to get in the competition. I think I rolled 5 in there. She should be fine with the 5. Yeah, but we're a little concerned with Alexander. He's on the ground His jaw is slightly ajar. So we don't know if he took a fall. So we're actually gonna cut this video short and go attend to him and see what's going on. All right, guys, until next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. See you soon.